Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I hope you guys doing well. Merry Christmas and welcome to Football Fun Den UK as we are here for uh, Wolves v Chelsea. Both teams have actually kicked off, guys. It's me that's a couple of minutes late, so apologies for that. Let me just quickly share the team news. Wolves on the attack now, right down the centre of the field. Sorry, we go. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Ben is with us nice and early. How's it going, Ben? Ben saying, what a game. Oh, Chelsea now coming into the box as Wolves doing some desperate defending there as they just managed to stop Chelsea getting that attack with a shot on goal. Oh, some very last ditch defending there. So Ben saying, what a game. Bromley 2, Altrincham too. Ah, yeah, I do know Altrincham, and I know Bromley as well a little bit. So thank you for that, Ben. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Ben. Wolves now on the attack down this near side. As a client, oh, coming together of players. So thank you for that, Ben. Ben also saying they scored a wonder of a free kick. Alex Newby. Okay, thank you, mate. Top bin. And for non-league level, it's a crazy goal. Sounds like it, mate. Sounds like it. Thanks for letting us know, Ben. So Chelsea now with the possession as they now knock it about just outside their own box. Now it's played out to this near side as Wolves come to press the ball. And Chelsea play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So goalkeeper kicks it long up the field as Wolves knock it back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper forced to blast it up the field as the on-running Chelsea forward there presses the ball. So Ben saying it's a non-league messy free kick. Okay, mate. Ben saying, but apart from that, hi guys and all. Thank you, Ben. Good to see you, mate. Thank you. Top stuff. Mustafa Jamil, how you doing, Mustafa? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Good to have you with us, mate. Mustafa saying true. Um, I'm not sure. Are you talking about the game Ben's talking about there, mate? Well, thank you for that, Mustafa. Mustafa saying hi. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Good to have you with us. Well, the ball just gone out of play on this near side. So Wolves are playing in their traditional gold shirt, black shorts, gold socks. Chelsea playing in an all blue strip with black shorts. Not used to seeing Chelsea playing in dark blue. Ball comes in as both sets of players challenge for the ball. Chelsea coming away with it as they play it into the box. Now Chelsea, oh, well, he got the shot off there, but it was timid as the Wolves defender just managed to get back and put him off. And eventually the ball is intercepted by the Wolves goalkeeper. So thank you for that, Mustafa. And as I say, mate, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. What team do you support, mate? Wolves on this near side, on that far side, sorry. The ball gone out of play and it's been given as a Chelsea throw-in. Chelsea now knocking the ball up the field. Oh. So Wolves have got a throw in on that far side inside their own half. Ben saying hi, Mustafa. Thank you, Ben. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Appreciate you welcoming, Mustafa. As Chelsea now probing down that far side as they just work the ball back to the halfway line. Now played back into the centre circle as Chelsea knock it out to this near side. Now played back into the centre as they kick the ball straight down the centre of the field, but eventually it's intercepted by Wolves. Wolves knock it out wide to this near side as it rolls out of play for a throw-in to Chelsea close to the halfway line. Chelsea now playing it back into the centre to the centre backs as now they play it out wide to the opposite side of the field. As Wolves press the ball quite well at the moment from the front. Chelsea just knocking it about midway inside their own half as now they switch it out to this near side. Long ball played forward up the field, but Wolves intercept it and just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long, straight down the centre of the field, and Chelsea managed to intercept it as they knock it straight back to the goalkeeper. Now played out wide on this near side. There's another long ball played up the field, but it's intercepted by Wolves. Wolves playing it down the centre as Chelsea managed to intercept it. Now Chelsea build from the back as they play the ball forward. Pushed out wide on this near side as Wolves tried to challenge for it, but Chelsea managing to work through the press as now they play it forward. Chelsea coming into the box, ball crossed in, and it deflected out wide to that far side as Chelsea just managed to keep it in play. Chelsea coming again as they knock it out towards the edge of the box. Now it's played in as they come in from that far side, but again, a last-ditch challenge by Wolves as they managed to eventually knock it away, but Chelsea regain the possession further up the field. Ben is saying, lads and ladies, please do not forget to smash the like button to help Gaz grow the den more. Thank you, and bye. Enjoy the match. Gonna watch it. Okay, thank you, Ben. Top man, what a guy. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Really kind of you to say, and thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you enjoyed the game. Wolves now with the possession, played out wide on that far side. So thank you for that, Ben. Top man, really appreciate that, mate. Oh, we got to come in together on that far side now. Chelsea, I think, Chelsea have won a free kick right out on that far side, close to the halfway line. It was something and nothing, really, guys. That Wolves just challenged for the ball and just misjudged the challenge. So Chelsea back with the possession as they knock it about now just inside their own half. Ben saying my prediction before heading out 2-1 Wolves. Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Nice one, mate. Appreciate you sharing thoughts. Ben also saying, hope you all enjoy your Christmas if you're celebrating it. Thank you, Ben. Top man. What a guy. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, mate. Best wishes to you. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas. And best wishes to your family as well, mate. Thank you, Ben. What a guy. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Thank you, Stevie. Surprise, surprise. Sterling's just run the ball out of play on the far side of the field. Stevie saying Merry Christmas, fan dinners. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, best wishes to all you guys. If you celebrate Christmas, thank you, Stevie. Milzard's with us. How's it going, Milzard? Milzard saying, just popping in as busy. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Thank you, Milzard. Top man. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Hope you have a good Christmas. As I say, best wishes to you and your family. And hope you guys have an absolute cracker and get a few gifts that you want. So thank you for that, Millsard, Wigan Athletic Fan Channel. Top man, thank you, mate. And appreciate your kind words. And as I say, best wishes to you and your family. And Ben saying, day 24th of December, some children with this day didn't exist. Day 24th of December. Oh, some children's wish this day didn't exist. But he's put a laughing face. I'm not sure what he's meaning by. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ben. My apologies, mate. I'm not sure if that's a positive or a negative comment because I thought it was a consideration to kids around the world that won't have the money to celebrate Christmas. I certainly feel for those children. A lot of people around the world in poverty that are not able to celebrate Christmas. So we send them our best wishes. That's all, unfortunately, we can do at the moment. But thank you, Ben. I'm not, as I say, I'm not sure. We got a stoppage here, guys, for a player down injured. So the manager's taking full advantage. Just getting the players together and getting some instructions on the field. So yeah, it's Wolves player that's down. I think he's just jolted his leg in that challenge. So as I say, the both managers trying to get some instructions on. If you're just joining us, guys, it's currently 0-0, 15 minutes gone. Chelsea have had a few opportunities, but Wolves have had one or two as well. It's not. So the Wolves player back to his feet. So we're back underway as Chelsea now knock the ball back to their defensive line. Now it's played back out wide to this near side as Chelsea now come forward. Ball played into the centre of the field. As Wolves come to press the ball, but Chelsea just nudging up the field as they push into the Wolves half of the field. Now played back out wide on this near side. As Chelsea switch the play out to the opposite side with a long crossfield ball, but it goes a little bit astray as it ends up back with the Chelsea centre backs. Now they do play it out wide to that far side. Chelsea just knocking it back to their defence as it's played forward, challenged by Wolves, and the referee gives the foul. So free kick to Chelsea inside the Wolves half, kind of midway between the centre circle and the halfway line on this near side. David Palmer, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. David Palmer saying no. No what, mate? I don't understand. No what? What you saying no to, David? I'm not sure. Welcome to the show, though. As Chelsea now with the possession, played into the centre circle. Wolves coming to press the ball, but Chelsea just play it back to their centre backs. Now Chelsea comfortably in possession at the moment as they knock it out wide to this near side. Wolves coming to challenge for it, but Chelsea just wander back into the centre of the field as they work it out wide to that far side. Now played forward to Sterling. As Sterling now on the attack down that far side as the Wolves defender stays with him and the ball eventually goes out on that far side, close to the corner flag for a throw-in to Chelsea. Ball comes in as Chelsea trying to work through the press on that far side. They managed to knock it up the field under pressure from Wolves and calls for a foul. Keaton, how you doing, mate? Keaton saying, hi, UG. Jesse is on my YouTube and he's said That's my Uncle Gareth, that. Thank you, mate. Good to see you, mate. Merry Christmas, Keaton. Jesse he's growing up fast, isn't he, mate? Growing up fast. So is he still nicking your phone, mate? Is he still nicking your phone as well? I know he likes nicking your phone and watching stuff, doesn't he? Chelsea now with the possession, played back to their defensive line. Ball knocked out wide to this near side as Wolves come to press the ball, but Chelsea just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field as Wolves intercept it, heading it back in the direction it came from as Chelsea eventually win back the possession and play it back to their defensive line. Now Chelsea try to come forward down the middle, but Wolves quickly challenge for it. And the referee's given the foul here. I'm not sure that was a bit soft, really. Let's just see that again. Yeah, that was a 50-50 challenge, that. Yeah, they both got their foot tangled, but they both made contact with the ball. So, not sure why the referee saw that one way. Ball played out wide to that far side. Now, as Chelsea start to build again, now playing the ball forward as Wolves come to challenge, and Wolves have won it back now as they play it into the box, and it's intercepted there at the last ditch by Chelsea. Now Chelsea on the attack as they knock it out wide on this near side, moving up the field at pace as Sterling now chips it into the box and it's just got away from him. Well, that could have been a good opportunity for Chelsea, but the ball, he didn't keep control it very well. Got it trapped underneath his feet, and eventually it's rolled out to that far side. But he's managed to pick it up as he plays it back out towards the edge of the box. Chelsea with a shot, but it's knocked away as they pick up the pieces further up the field. Now playing it out wide to this near side as they come now with the cross into the box. It's headed away by Wolves. Wolves now picking it up as Wolves on the attack, trying to hit Chelsea on the counter-attack as they work it out wide to this near side. Now moving up the field at pace as Chelsea getting bodies back behind the ball. Now Wolves continue to come forward down this near side, but just cut the ball back there as Chelsea come across to press the ball. Now Chelsea trying to challenge for it as they've got bodies back behind the ball, and Wolves have won a free kick there. Well, maybe a little bit of humble pie coming there as he got the challenge before, but Gallagher this time has got the challenge going against him. He got the decision in the earlier challenge, but this time, as I say, he's lost out, and the decision goes Wolves' way. So Wolves with a free kick just outside the box in a dangerous position, slightly out to this near side. I would say about 20 yards from goal, maybe slightly more. So really good opportunity here for either a shot or a cross as Wolves now ping it into the box. And it's not the greatest delivery as it bounces behind, and that'll be a goal kick to Chelsea. Thank you for that, Keaton. Hope you're enjoying your day, mate. And say hello to Jesse for me. Give him a kiss from me and his Auntie Becky. Thank you for dropping in, Keaton. Milzard is saying, I don't get why they are a game on Christmas Eve. TV, mate. TV's probably shifted it, haven't they? TV companies have a lot of power these days with Premier League games, mate. It's only one game today, anyway, in England, and one game in Scotland, and they're both early kickoffs. Let's have a quick look how that other game's going as well, guys, in Scotland. There's only one game up there today, but I'll quickly let you know what the score is. That game actually kicked off an hour before this one. So, yeah, in the Scottish Premiership, one game going on today, guys. Motherwell v Rangers, and Rangers are currently winning 2-0. 65 minutes gone in that one. So, Chelsea now with the possession out wide on that far side. But, yeah, it's just the one game, Millsard today, mate, and it's an early kickoff, as I say. No football. Well, there is Turkish football tomorrow. The Turkish league continues to play, but Turkey doesn't celebrate a Christian festival, do they? Because it's a Muslim country. As now the ball played out wide to this near side. for Chelsea. Minnie Mo, how you doing, mate? Minnie saying Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to you, Minnie. Thank you for that, mate. Merry Christmas, Minnie. Hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. And best wishes to you and all the family. Hope you guys have an absolute cracker, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Minnie. Good to see you. Wolves now taking it to the byline as they cross the ball in, but immediately challenged by Chelsea. Now the flag's gone up, so that's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. But yeah, thank you for that, Minute. Best wishes to you and all the family, mate. I hope you have an absolute cracker. I hope Santa brings you some goodies. So thank you for that, Minute. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Minnie also saying, Merry Christmas, Stevie, too. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Classy lady. Absolute classy lady. Loving it. Thank you, Minnie. Very kind of you. As I say, both me and Stevie and my lovely lady wish you very well for Christmas. Hope you have a great one, mate. Rich Post Sports with us. How's it going, mate? Rich Post Sports saying, season's greetings, guys, fan Dennis. All the best to everyone here. Peace and love. We need it. Absolutely. Top man, Rich Post Sports. Well said. Well said, mate. If there were more peace in the world would be a lot better place. So massive respect to you for that, Rich Post Sports. And yes, mate, best wishes to you. I'm not sure if you celebrate it, but it is the holiday season either way, even if you don't celebrate Christmas directly. Still wish you the best to you and your family, mate. And hope you enjoy the holiday season. As now Chelsea knocking the ball back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea back with the possession. But yeah, thank you, Rich Post Sports. As I say, thank you, mate. Appreciate your kind words. Best wishes to you and all your family. Hope you guys have a cracking holiday season. Now, Chelsea playing the ball out wide on that far side as they play it forward now. Wolves coming to challenge for it, but Chelsea still with the possession as they work the ball into the Wolves half of the field. Wolves come to press it and eventually Chelsea knock it back into the centre circle. And now it's played out wide to this near side as Chelsea eventually forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Stevie's saying, Merry Christmas, Minute. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you, Stevie. What a guy. You guys are amazing. Loving the positive vibes. Minimo saying, Rich Poe, what lovely words. Absolutely. Well said, Minute. Well said, mate. Fantastic. Chelsea now racing down the centre of the field as they come towards the edge of the box, and Sterling is fouled there, and the referee is going to give the free kick to Chelsea just on the edge of the Wolves box. He's also give the Wolves player there a yellow card for that challenge. So free kick for Chelsea now, literally right on the edge of, literally probably half a yard off the edge of the box. Slightly out to that far side. So really good position here for Chelsea to get an opportunity on goal. So yeah, well said. Thank you for that, Minute. Absolutely well said. Thank you, mate. Rich Paul Sports saying, question, how well are referees treated in England? Should they be better protected, or are they overprotected from critics? It's a tough job. Thoughts? It is a tough job, mate, but I think that referees deserve the criticism, mate. In honesty, I think they deserve the criticism, and I'm going to give you one simple reason. One word, why? One word, why? No, accountability. Accountability. They do not hold it big. They don't. They think, or the referees or the referees association think they're not answerable. Well, I'm sorry, but they might not be answerable to the players or the clubs, but they are answerable to the fans. They are answerable to the fans, in my opinion. Fans plunge a lot of money into football. Referees, we trust to manage the game neutrally and respectfully to both teams with no biased either way, and we don't always see that. We don't always see that they keep themselves neutral. We don't always see that they show that level of professionalism that we expect. Now, referees at the lower level, I would cut them some slack because they're beginner referees. So they because of this because I don't know how much you know about referees, but obviously what I know about referees is when bad things are going on at the bottom of the football pyramid where referees are having a whole hard time, the FA tried to set the example at the top level. And it's not working. It's not working. You can't see something go on in a non-league game and then try and relate that into the Premier League game because the standards are higher. You're not going to have the same level of abuse from fans on the touchline. And if you do, they're already protected anyway because of the stewards. So for me, I think referees are accountable, and even more so when they're flying out to other countries to referee games around the world because they're making themselves tired. They're making themselves tired. They're not. Then we can't guarantee that they're sharp for the games in our country because they're traveling out to Saudi Arabia. They're traveling to Middle Eastern countries where they're being paid a lot of money to go out and help these countries get their refereeing standard up. But how is it good that they're going helping another country get their refereeing standards up while the refereeing standards in our country are dropping because they're flying off everywhere, making themselves tired by traveling to other countries? And I've no problem with helping Saudi Arabia or any other country for that matter. But their priority should be their main job. It's like me kind of working for a boss and saying, "Oh, I'm not working today because I'm going working for this other company, or I'm going to be late back. I'm going to be late tomorrow. I'll be half an hour late, or I might not have my wits about me tomorrow on the job because I'm working on another job tonight." The bosses don't understand that. So if I can't do that, why should referees be allowed to do that? Surely we should expect a level of professionalism the same way we do from players. And like I say, the biggest problem I think with the FA and the way that referees are being managed is the fact that there is problems down in the lower league. I don't agree with the abuse that lower league referees get. It's disgraceful, an absolute disgrace, a joke. Parents abusing referees in kids' games is just out of order. But the problem, even though it is out of order, the problem with it is that the FA, instead of attacking it at the bottom and trying to make it right at the bottom where the problems are, they then try to learn the mistakes that's happening at the bottom and implement that into Premier League, into the top level of football. Well, it doesn't work because the top level of football hasn't got the same problems with referees as the bottom level of football. So it's it um, for me, as I say, I think they do deserve a level of criticism. You're right, though, Rich Ball Sports. It is a hard job. Oh, Chelsea have won the ball back here as Wolves getting themselves, and Sterling has messed it up. Well, he took the shot there, and the goalkeeper managed to get an outstretched leg to it. But Chelsea picking up the pieces now as they come back towards the box. Shot comes in, and it's knocked away. Well, I'm not surprised Sterling has messed that up. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Rich Paul Sports. Sorry, guys, getting a bit sidetracked there. As I was trying to answer that question, but you're right, mate. They do have a difficult job, and I do have some sympathy for them with that. But it's as the old saying goes: if you want respect, you give respect, and um, you have to show respect to the audience. You can't be so arrogant as to say, "Oh, well, I'm the referee. What I say goes, and that's that." That's arrogance. They are part of the sport as well. So, being part of the sport, should they not have a certain amount of accountability at least once in a while? Come out and explain when they make a really bad decision and they know it's a bad decision instead of hiding behind the FA. And for me, as long as one my biggest beefs at the minute with referees is booking managers. That's one of my biggest beefs. It's just an absolute disgrace. It shouldn't be allowed, shouldn't be tolerated. Fans should be up in arms about it. At the end of the day, we're supposed to live in a country where you're supposed to have the freedom of speech. So how you got freedom of speech if a manager is being booked because he's getting passionate on the touchline? That's what football does to us. It brings out our passion. So for me, As I say, I do agree, Rich Bolt. They do have a difficult job, but I don't think that excuses them from not being accountable. But great question, Rich Paul. Thanks for that, mate. Now, Chelsea with the possession played out wide on that far side as they come forward now, playing the ball up towards the halfway line, but it's in won by Wolves on that far side as they just cut it back to their defensive line. Now, Wolves knocking it back into the centre circle as Chelsea have won it back. Now, Chelsea knocking it out wide to this near side as they try to. Oh, Palmer with the shot from distance there, but it was always rising and goals behind, and that will be a goal kick to Wolves. Minute is saying refs get treated well in England. They make a horrendous mistake, have a week off on full pay, then are back in their job. No other employee, no other employment job would get away with that with what they do. Well said. Yeah, no, that's a. I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. A bit sneezy. No, I'm not. Obviously, that doesn't cover all aspects of it, but I think you make a great point, Minute. I think you make a great point, and that kind of ties into what I was saying about no accountability, doesn't it? So you're right, Minute. You are right that they make a bad decision, they get sent home for a week or two, and then they come back at a slightly lower level. And sometimes, if it's a really bad decision, or they come back straight to the same level of football. Like you say, it's not really accountable, is it? Um, but yeah, excellent point that, Minute. Well said. I've got to agree with most of that. Minnie saying, "We Christmas ramp from me." Thank you, Minnie. Well, that's what Fanden is here for, you guys to share your opinions. I'm not saying I always agree with what your opinions are, but I will always respect that you guys have the right to share your opinion and your thoughts. As you guys know, the only time I won't respect that is if somebody doesn't put it in a respectful way. But yeah, top stuff, Minute. Loving that. Thank you, Minute. Now, Wolves with the possession. Just knocking it about inside their own half. Now, ball played back out wide to that far side. As Wolves play it forward towards the halfway line. Just cut back, though, as Chelsea come to press the ball. So thanks for that, Minute. Now, Wolves with the possession at the back. What's your thoughts for your game against Hearts, Minute? Are you excited about the Edinburgh derby, mate? Or are you a bit nervous? Now Wolves winning it back under pressure on this near side as they play it back into the centre. Chelsea challenge for it again, but Wolves just knock it back out wide on this near side. Ball played long down the field, but they're going to get the offside there. And that will be a free kick to Chelsea. Offside flag going up on time for once. Rich Paul Sports saying hi and thanks, Minute. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit sniffly today. Question: what are you guys' thoughts on fans saying they are abandoning their teams mid-season? Some Man United fans come to mind. Is this fair weather behaviour? I've not heard about that, to be honest, mate. Thoughts on fans saying they're abandoning their teams mid-season? I've never heard that, mate. Is that something new? I've not heard that. Um, to be fair, probably best not to comment if I don't know the full details of that. Wolves now with a long ball forward as the goalkeeper races out of his area and manages to knock it out of play on that far side. And that will be a throw into Wolves. But Wolves clearly trying to hit Chelsea on the counter-attack there with a quick ball over the top. Wolves now with the throw-in. So sorry, Rich Ball Sports. I've not heard that, mate. I've not heard that. So without knowing the full details, I don't really want to comment on it in case I'm commenting without the right info. Mini say Man United fans are deluded. You can't call yourself a fan of you give up supporting your club at tough times. No, that's no. Well said. Oh, Wolves with a shot there as it's blocked off, and eventually they pick up the pieces in the box, but it's deflected wide. Oh, he's going to get the offside for that anyway. Um, but yeah, absolutely, Minnie. I mean, fans always have the right to moan and complain and stuff like that. And if you want to protest, there is ways of protesting. Whatever is going on at your club without actually stop supporting the team. So Minnie is right. If you're frustrated with your team, that's one thing. If you want to protest, that's fair enough. Um, I think, like I say, Minnie makes a great point. I think there is maybe a slight exception if in certain cases if fans decide to try and mm, push, I don't know, push to make a statement to press the owner to, because obviously a lot of ownership's creeping into the game nowadays. So you can have potentially. I mean, I know I've come across fans that have they still support their team, but they stop going to the games because of the ownership, because they don't want to put money into the ownership pockets. Now, I agree with a lot with what Minnie's saying. She's right. You can't just support your teams in good times because that means you're just a glory hunter. So she's absolutely right. And I think that you do need to support your team through the tough times. Spot on. But I think there is very, very, very slight exceptions. Like, for example, if you've got a really bad owner and everything else has been tried by the fans to try and make their point felt, it's been ignored, then you might get to the extreme of protesting by not attending games. But that's only in extreme circumstances. If you really feel that the owners are not listening. Now, as far as Man United are concerned, let's be honest. The problem is, I think, with all respect to Manchester United and the club, it is a big club, but unfortunately, there is an element of Man United fans that think that they've got a God-given right to be at the top of the league just because of the size of the club, and it doesn't work like that. You earn the right. You earn the right. If you don't want to earn the right, then you're nothing but a wannabe Super League club, aren't you? Because United fans need to eat a little bit of humble pie and remember where they've come from. It's the English Football League that's helped that club become so massive. So how dare they disrespect it by thinking they have the right to dominate it or have the right to be sat at the top of the tree all the time? Every other club that they've played over the years has contributed to their success. Anyway, so enough of that, guys. I'm getting a bit off the point here. Anyway, we're not watching the game enough. Wolves now with a cross into the box as it's deflected behind. And that's going to be a corner on that far side to Wolves. But thank you, Minnie. Great point, mate. Thank you for that. Rich Postport saying re-refs, strong words, and well said, Gaz. A minute, it's a topic. Mainstream media don't go into detail over Viva Football Fan Den and a channel with a heart and a passion for all aspects of the game. Awesome. Thank you, Rich Ball Sports. Very kind of you to say, mate. Very kind of you to say. I appreciate your kind words, mate. And yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. The mainstream media don't highlight enough stuff, do they, mate? They don't. They don't highlight enough stuff that they should be doing because they're in it for the money as well, mate. Let's be honest. The mainstream media, they're only interested in the financial benefits of being involved in football. They're not interested in what fans' opinions are they, really? They might gesture at it or pretend to show some interest occasionally, but in reality, they don't. Corner comes in. It's knocked away, back out wide on that far side. It's now Wolves with another cross into the box as it's knocked away again. And now Wolves with the ball on the edge of the box as the challenge comes in and the foul is given. But now the referee has said there is no foul because the flag has gone up on this on the far side of the field. So the offside flag going up. So thank you for that, Rich Post Sports. Top man. Very kind of you to say, mate. Really do appreciate your kind words. Thank you for that, mate. Pure Lolly saying, all right, Gaz, Stevie and the gang. Rangers are up 2-0 against Motherwell. Yes, I read out the result, what the score was before, mate. Thank you for that. Wolves now with the ball over the top as they come racing into the box and blast the ball over the bar. But clearly, Wolves growing in confidence in this game. But yeah, thank you, Pure Lawless. Yeah, I did read out the result. Been keeping an eye on it. 88 minutes gone in that game, so not far off the full-time whistle in that game in Scotland. So thank you for that, Pure Lawless, and welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. Pure Lawless saying, Minimo, hello, hope you're all set for Christmas. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Loving the positive vibes. Wolves now with the possession in the centre circles. Oh, there's a collision there. So referee's given a foul. So Chelsea now with a free kick close to the halfway line. It's actually inside the centre circle. Come on, get on with it, Chelsea. 2 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half. Ball played out wide to that far side as Wolves come to press the ball. I'm way behind with the chat here, aren't I, guys? So Wolves have challenged on this near side, and Chelsea have won another free kick a bit further up the field. Out on this near side, I'd say about 5 yards from the edge of the pitch. Maybe 10 yards from the halfway line. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper comes to jump for it. He drops it, but then manages to recover it as he knocks it away. Now Chelsea win it back as Chelsea coming racing towards the edge of the box. And Palmer with a shot there, but it's deflected over the bar. But Palmer, he looks hungry this afternoon as he pounced on that ball and came racing forward and got the shot off under pressure, but it was always rising. Now Chelsea with the possession as now Palmer crosses it in from this near side. It's headed away as Chelsea picking up the pieces further up the field, knocking it back to the centre circle as they build again. Now knocking it out wide to this near side, but the referee blows the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it's Wolverhampton 0, Chelsea 0. Quite an interesting first half, guys. Both teams going at it. Plenty of attacking momentum from both teams. Wolves trying to hit Chelsea on the counter attack a few times. Chelsea have had the better of the possession. But let's have a look at what the halftime match stats tell us. See if it follows the pattern of what we've just seen in the game. And then I will come to the chat, guys, catch up with what you guys are saying in a moment. Just bear with me a second. That stupid advert. I'm fed up with hearing that. Where are we? Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. So let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Just bear with me a second, guys. Big game going on this afternoon in Turkey, guys. I don't know if you're aware of it. Fenerbahce playing Galatasaray in Turkey this afternoon. That's I think it's 4:30 kickoff. So if you guys are missing the football, There is a good game for you later this afternoon at about 4:30. If you want more football, obviously the UK football calendar will stop for uh, a day or two now until Boxing Day. So just thought I'd let you guys know there is still some football out there if you want to watch later on today. So hang on a minute. Come on. Here we go. Bear me a second, guys. Just trying to share it on the screen. If my computer speeds up a bit. Come on. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. So here we go, guys. This is how the first half has gone in numbers. Wolves, total shots, 5 for Wolves, 8 for Chelsea. Shots on target, none for Wolves, 2 for Chelsea. Possession, 28%. No, sorry, 38% for Wolves, 62% for Chelsea. Passes, 165 for Wolves, 279 for Chelsea. Pass accuracy, 75% for Wolves, 89% for Chelsea. Fouls, 7 for Wolves, 5 for Chelsea. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. No red cards and offsides, 3 for Wolves, none for Chelsea. Corners, 4 for Wolves and 3 for Chelsea. So there you go, guys. Just to let you know what's going on in Scotland, there's another game going on in Scotland that kicked off at dinner time. And it is currently Motherwell 0, Rangers 2, 90 plus 3 minutes gone in that one. So it's still playing into added on time. That's the only other game going on today in the UK besides this one. And as I say, if you guys find yourself needing more football before Boxing Day, there is a big game on tonight at 4:00. It is Fenerbahce taking on Galatasaray in the Turkish league. So you guys can catch that at 4:00 if you're feeling you need more football. So let's catch up with what you guys saying in the chat. Minimo saying, I'm sick of boo, poor refs. Do your job properly and get the decisions right. No, that's fair comment, Minnie. We've seen too much controversy this season with referees, and considering the level of football we're at with the Premiership, Premier League, we shouldn't be having that many problems, and we should be starting to see improvement in Scotland as well now with the VAR introduced. But I've heard some Scottish fans telling me that they still feel that there's still bias being shown by the referees and not using the technology right. I've not been able to judge it for myself. I've caught some games up in Scotland, but not enough to make that kind of assessment. But obviously in the Premier League this season, we've seen all kinds of problems with referees, haven't we? So it's highlighted it. But yep, great comment, Minute. Minimo is saying, hi, Premier League. Hi, Pure Loyalist. Merry Christmas, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Minute. Loving the positive vibes. Pure Loyalist also saying, Rich Paul Sports, thumbs up. Thank you. Pure Loyalist, top man. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes from you guys as always. Pure Loyalist saying, come on, Chelsea. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Loving Pure Loyalist trying to get behind his second team. Come on, my stupid. What is going on here? What? Sorry, guys, my computer being a bit laggy. Pure Loyalist saying, same to you, Minnie. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. So, guys, if you're just joining us, it's half time and it's currently 0-0. If you've been watching the game or listening to the game, let us know your thoughts. We are not a club channel. We're very much a fan channel. So we want you guys, if you like talking football in a mixed fan community and being part of a mixed fan community that's about positivity and respect, then this is the channel for you. As that is what we're all about here at Fanden. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Don't forget also, guys, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very much. Minute is saying, that said, it's despicable the abuse refs get at kids' games, junior pub games, etc. I totally agree. Well said, Minnie. Well said. Like I say, I totally agree with that, Minnie. I think you're spot on there. But as I say, I think the problem with it is that yes, that abuse and what's going on at the bottom level of football needs dealing with. But my beef with it is that the FA seem to see those faults and then try to. They think that they tried to use the Premier League as a poster child. This is why they come on the start of the season when they came into the start of the season. If you notice, like the Tottenham Liverpool game, and other games where referees came in with real authority this season at the start of the season. Why? Because they're trying to show that they're in charge. They're trying to make the but that is a response to what's going on at the bottom level, and that's not right. If you want to stamp it out, then why don't the referee? If you can't get refs, they're saying they're struggling to get refs at the lower league games. Okay, fine. So how do you counterbalance that? You start getting some assistants to assist those lower league referees. That if parents are getting too aggressive, too abusive, then maybe have one or two security guards around at those lower league games just to protect the ref. You don't need to use the Premier League all the time to set the example. And that's what the FA in England do anyway. I'm not sure about Scotland, but I know in England, they do that all the time. They see a problem at the lower league and then they try to use the Premier League to make an example. And that doesn't work because it doesn't solve the problems at the bottom of the bottom level. The problems that are at the bottom of level are because the referees don't get the same amount of protection as what they do at the top level. You see when the Premier League referee walks off the pitch, straight away the security are waiting on the touchline for that referee to walk to escort him down the tunnel so that he's protected. What about the referee that's going out to a Sunday league game, or as Minnie said, to one of the kids' games, all on his own with just his two assistants that are linesmen, and sometimes his linesmen are not always a referee appointed. What about him? Where's his protection? He don't get no protection. He's on a grass field in the middle of a council estate or something like that, you know. So this makes, like Minnie said, it makes parents and foolish people think that they're beyond recrimination and they can just abuse the referee at that level as much as they like to excessive levels. But like I say, the FA are not dealing with it right. If they want to stamp that out, they need to send some assistance, maybe a bit of security out with those lower leg referees to stamp it out. So I don't know. There's a number of ways they could deal with it. There's a number of ways, but for me, using the Premier League to try and make examples to correct things at the bottom level is just wrong, isn't it? But yeah, well said, Minute. Well said. Rich Post Sports is saying, Rich Sports reason boss loves how your channel show debates and tackles thorny topics. No yellow cards. Clean, tough yet fair. Thank you very much, Rich Post Sports. Thank you. Very kind of you to say, mate. Very kind of you to say. Pure Lawless saying, good fight last night, Gaz. Yeah, thank you, Pure Lawless. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to have your company and conversation on that last night. As I say, just I only did the one fight. I was going to do the two because obviously Joshua were fighting later, but I decided to just do the one because obviously I've never done it before, and I was a little bit nervous doing it last night, but I managed to get over that. But I think I need definitely more practice because, as Stevie noticed last night, I kept getting confused trying to describe the fight and starting to use some of the terminologies I've learned doing the football commentary, which doesn't go well with boxing. But yeah, if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, Pure Lawless gave me some support last night on the Gazgo channel, where we did our first live stream last night. A little bit of commentary on the Wilder fight. And it was just a little bit of chance for me to try a little bit of different angle of commentary. But yep, be a lot more variety of sports coming on our other channel. So if you guys want to go and check that out, would be appreciated. As we're going to be using Glasgow as a supportive channel towards Football Fandom UK and also We're Wonderland, so that I can do a lot more variety, because Fandom is very much all about UK football. Obviously, you guys that have checked out We're Wonderland know that's all about anything with wheels. So Glasgow gives me the chance to be a bit more varied and mix things up a bit and get practice filming. Because I definitely need more practice filming and also practice doing live streams of a variety of different things. But we're also going to be doing live football outside the UK on Glasgow. So what games you can't get here on Fandom, you might get them on Glasgow if you guys want updates on games outside of the UK. But I'm sure, Stevie, if you could put that link in for Glasgow, would be appreciated, mate. If you guys haven't seen that channel, like I say, we've only just started it, so not much on there yet. But that channel, as I said, guys, going to be running and support alongside Fandom. But it won't be all football. There will be some live games on Glasgow, but a variety of all sorts, a mixture of all sorts. Basically, that channel is going to help me learn, guys. It's going to help me mix it up and not be as restrictive, so I can get more confidence as a YouTube creator. But thank you, Pure Lawless. It was a pleasure having your company and conversation last night. Big shout out to Pure Lawless. Thank you, mate. Really do appreciate that. Minimo is saying there's a lot of officials on the pitch and in the VAR room, and they still get wrong decisions. It frustrates the hell out of me. Minute, you're right. With all the VAR decisions as well, and more officials helping to officiate, it's getting to the point, isn't it? It might be. We could be in a threshold here where it's like the question is there too many Chiefs and not enough Indians? You know, I don't know if that's the appropriate way to put it, but you guys, it's an old saying from back in the day. They used to say it, didn't they? Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. Basically, too many chefs and not enough assistants. So are we getting to that stage with the top level of referee officiating in the Premier League and obviously in the Champions League? But yeah, well said, Minnie. Thank you for that, mate. Minimo also saying, oh, guys, don't mention that game. You'll ruin my flipping Christmas. All right. Okay, Minnie. I just thought you might want to share your thoughts leading up to it. So no worries, Minnie. Thank you for that. I certainly wouldn't want to ruin your Christmas vibe. You should know that, mate. I'm all about positivity. So yeah, just thought you might want to share your thoughts, but no worries, Minute. Pure Lol is saying that's football for you, Minute. Stress. Pure Lol is liking that. Yep. Obviously, yeah. Minimo saying no for you, Premier League. Your penalty FC. Penalty FC. That's a new one. Pure Lolly saying Septics had more pens than us, Mini. So we're back underway, guys, for the second half as Chelsea now playing the ball back to their defensive line and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Pure Lolly said, I'm not following that. Captics had more pens than us. Minute. Right. You're talking about the other game in Scotland. That has actually finished now, guys. The earlier kickoff, Motherwell against Rangers. It's finished 2-0 to Rangers. Full-time result. So Rangers keeping the pressure on Celtic in the Scottish Premiership. Rich Post Sport saying, bless up and respect, pure loyalist, guys. Everyone, how are Chelsea looking under Poch? Should he be given as long as he wants? They've spent millions. Results are very average. Yeah, but you can't expect a manager to spend millions if you aren't going to give him the time to get those players to gel. I'm not saying he. I don't say he deserves forever. No manager deserves forever. But um, let's be honest. Under Abramovich, Chelsea had a high manager turnover. And I'm not agreeing with the new ownership coming in and changing the management, because I thought Chelsea was fine before the new owners took over. But for me, um, I think you got to give Pochettino some time. You can't bring in a manager and be looking to sack him 3-4 months into his reign. Come on, we got to get past this, guys. You got to start seeing clubs show a bit more intelligence and fans showing a little bit more decorum, that they actually are true fans and not just glory hunters. You bring in millions of pounds worth of players. You expect just because you paid millions for them, you're going to just stick them all in the team and it's going to work? It doesn't work like that. And obviously, no offense, Rich Paul Sports, you should know that, being an Arsenal fan. How many times did Wenger bring in players that didn't work? And you had to ship them out and sell them for less money than you paid for them, and then bring in other players to fill gaps. I'm sure you've seen it. Wenger was a fantastic manager, did great things with Arsenal. But as I say, um, um, every club, I think, is guilty of it. I'm just using Arsenal as an example. But yeah, I think you got to give him time. I think you've got to make a lot of changes to a team. You can't expect it to just gel straight away. So corner on the far side for Chelsea. Well, thank you for that, Rich Post Sports. Um, Corner comes in. It's knocked away. Wolves picking it up on this near side as Wolves cross it back in. It's headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper makes the save. As Wolves get another shot off there with the deflected ball, but it's gone wide of that far post. But Wolves really trying to pile on the pressure here. So they've got another corner on the far side. Mini saying, ooh, there, rush job taxi for Brendan after next game. Ball knocked up the field as Wolves pick up the pieces. And now it's headed towards goal, but it's a timid header, and the Chelsea goalkeeper manages to claim the ball. Piolo is saying there, screaming to sack Rodgers and the board. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Minimo saying he's played Kyogo out of place. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. Okay. Um, Piolo said, I was hoping the shopping centre of Livingston's were going to be hold them to a draw. Well, Celtic not in the best run of form at the moment, but they've got no God-given right. I think for Celtic fans, they need to start demanding better results in Europe. As I've said before, they're so focused on the rivalry with Rangers, and even Rangers fans to a certain extent, too focused on the rivalry with Celtic. There's a whole world out there to compete with, a whole world and a whole Champions League and a whole Europa League and a whole Europa Conference League with a lot of clubs then in it, more than just the two in Glasgow. And with all respect, I think it's a fantastic rivalry between Celtic and Rangers. But that rivalry doesn't need to be 24/7. It doesn't. There's other football games. You can't class yourself as a big club if you've got the blinkers on to just that fixture. And Celtic fans like to class themselves as a big club, but yet they always seem to have the blinkers on, and all they care about is beating Rangers to the title, and then they don't show that same desire to compete in Europe, in my opinion. So for me, Celtic fans need a bit of a reality check. You've got no God-given right to win the league, and if they stop being so focused on that rivalry with Rangers, they might actually win the title. Not just because they want to beat Rangers to the title, but because they deserve to win it. Wolves now with a corner. Corner comes in, headed towards goal. Oh, and Wolves have scored with a header into that far corner of the net. Well, it's been coming. Wolves adding the pressure. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. And Pure Loyalist saying that's us, only 2 points behind and still a game in hand. Awesome. Good stuff, mate. Uh, yeah, I think you guys are on a good flow at the moment. I'm liking what your new manager's doing. He's doing a good job, and I think he's doing a good job because he's keeping the players' feet on the ground. Minimo is saying, poor Livy, I want them to do well. Thank you for that, Minute. Yeah, they kind of I've not took too much notice of how Livingston have got on this season, but I know they've been very up and down with results for a while. So Wolves have taken the lead, guys. If you're just joining us, 52 minutes gone. Wolves 1, Chelsea 0. Pure Lloyd saying Livings will come good, Mini. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully they do. Minimo saying I like Poch as a manager. Chelsea is a tough job, but he'll get there. Just not this season. No, I think that's a great point, Mini. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Chelsea fans just need to show a little bit of patience. Well, I don't think it's so much the fans, maybe the owners, but you could understand why Chelsea fans are a bit frustrated. Oh, they've lost it here at the back as Wolves charging towards the edge of the box, played into the boxes, under pressure there by Chelsea, and they couldn't get the shot off as eventually Chelsea knocked the ball away, and it goes out of play on this near side for a corner to Wolves. But Chelsea are getting themselves in all kinds of trouble at the back here, guys, making a number of mistakes. So, I don't know whether the referee's going to give a foul for that. Now, the VAR check's complete and it's not given as a foul. So, we're going to have the corner on this near side for Wolves. It just scored from the previous corner, so can he get another good delivery? Ball comes into the box. It's deep this time as it goes past everybody, and Wolves pick it up on that far side of the field. Under pressure from Chelsea, they managed to come back towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, I wasn't sure initially then whether that was going to be a shot or a cross, but it turned into being a shot, and it was a good effort, in fairness, on target from an awkward angle on the far side, but the goalkeeper equal to it, making a good save. Chelsea now playing out from the back as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. Wolves head it back in the direction it came from. Now Wolves with the possession at the back as Chelsea have won it back. Now Chelsea coming into the box, and Wolves just getting back there to make the challenge before Chelsea could make the shot. And Jackson, well, Jackson just didn't. Yeah, why did he dawdle to take the shot? He tried to slow up as he came into the box, and that's all the momentum that was needed for uh, Wolves to make the challenge. I think he was too focused on trying to draw the foul because of how easy he went to ground, and that backfired on him there. Ball kicked out wide on that far side as Wolves now with the possession. Challenge comes in from Chelsea, and the referee. Oh, he's giving a foul here, and he's going to book Palmer. So Cole Palmer with the booking for that challenge. So yeah, well said, Minute. I think you're right, mate. I think you're absolutely right there. Minimo also saying we need to get rid of St. Johnston. Why? Why'd you say that, Minute? Piolo is saying 2 true minutes. Mo, why? Please explain why. You've said it now, so you've grabbed my curiosity. What's wrong with St Johnstone? I thought they was a decent club. They're in Perth in Scotland, which is kind of right in the centre of Scotland. What's wrong with St Johnstone? Why do they need to go? And bear in mind they had trophy success not so long ago, winning the League Cup and the Scottish Cup, if I remember rightly. So they've achieved more than some of the other Scottish Premiership clubs in a shorter space of time. So what makes you say that St Johnstone needs to go? Minnie's saying the Farmers of Perth need to go, but why? Why? Give me a reason why, a logical reason why. Can't just say they need to go. There needs to be a decent reason why. Are they not contributing to the Scottish Premiership? Let me know, guys. So we're about to have a double substitution, I think, here for Chelsea, guys. Wow, this is a change forced by an injury, I think. Piolo saying we already did. Piolo said, don't forget. Oh, no, I'm not getting into the sheep comments, mate. I'm not getting into the sheep. That's kind of stuff that kids put, mate. Sheep comments. Come on. If you're 12, then you make comments like that. Grown adults don't make comments about referring to clubs with sheep. Come on, guys. Pure Lolly saying, minute I see the guys on YouTube shouting for Brendan to come back, has been admitted to a mental. Guys, keep the comments respectful. If you can't keep the comments respectful, then I won't read them out and possibly even block your comments if you're not going to give it. That's what we're about here, guys. Respect. You want to you want to criticize another team. That's fine, but do it as an adult with an adult perspective, not with childish insults, like stuff like sheep and mental hospital stuff. That's just so childish. That's the kind of crap that bloody 12 you 13-year-olds come out with. Come on, guys. Seriously, pure loyalist. I'm shocked at you coming out with stuff like that, mate. That's the kind of stuff I'd expect a teenager to be saying, not a grown man. I don't mean disrespect, mate, but I believe in being honest. And if you can't show maturity with your comments and not put inappropriate stuff like that, then I'm sorry, mate. I will remove your comments. It's not what we're about here at Fandom, mate. We're about positive vibes and good fans coming together that know the meaning of one word: respect. Minimo saying, I always say there's a curse of the Chelsea #9 shirt. I really believe it, though. Interesting. That's an interesting one, that Mini. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good philosophy. There could be something in that, Mini. You might be right, because that thinking about it over the years, they have always had difficulty, haven't they, getting the right #9. They've sometimes got it right, haven't they? Obviously, players like Didier Drogba and Anelka, so, but there's also been strikers where it hasn't quite worked, like Fernando Torres, the £50 million, all that hype we heard at the time that to get him, and then he'd been unbelievable for Liverpool, went to Chelsea and just didn't show that same quality, did he? Pure Lord saying, agree with you, Minute. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Wolves now winning the ball back outside the edge of the box. Oh, foul there. Well, why is Sterling always looking to try and get an advantage from a foul? Minimo saying the board at Celtic deserve every criticism they are getting. Yeah, I think Celtic are foolish anyway. No disrespect to Rodgers. I think he's a decent manager. But why would you go backwards? Why would Celtic do have a habit of that? They did it with Neil Lennon, it didn't work. They did it now with Rodgers, it's not working. Once the manager's been there, why go back so quickly? I mean, if it was like 10 years later, then maybe it'll work, but I don't understand why Celtic keep going back to old managers. It's desperation. It's no vision. I think that's what it is. No vision. All they're doing is bringing in a manager that they know, thinking that that will keep them riding high at the top of the league. I think that's my perspective on it anyway, guys. I think that they need to show a bit more ambition, a bit more vision to to aspire to having a replacement. They should have a replacement lined up anyway. If they get a manager that does well, then it's obvious that Premier League clubs are going to come looking. Rangers and Celtic both have that problem. You guys were doing well at Rangers with Steven Gerrard, and surprise, surprise, a Premier League club comes knocking. Um, so yeah, Celtic should have a backup plan, shouldn't they? And they didn't, so they just went for Rodgers, the easy option. That's not really showing that the board of Celtic are doing their job properly, is it? They just took the easy option. Now Wolves with the possession on the edge of the box as the shot comes in, and the goalkeeper makes the save. So yeah, I think that's a fair criticism, innit? I think that's a fair comment. Pure Loyalist agreeing, saying too true. Thanks, guys. Yep, no, that's a fair criticism. I accept that. You guys right to say that, and I think that's a very, very fair criticism. Very fair, in fact. Right, so I think the Celtic board are just too focused on staying at the top of the league. They don't show that vision to bring in a manager. I mean, why don't they bring in a manager and create a plan, like a project, and they can set the project? Look, we can win the league. We can win. We know we can win the league. We know we can win the domestic cups. But our project is to improve in Europe. Bring in a manager with that mindset. And then you're not just looking at the short term, are you? You're looking at a more of a long term ambition. Ball knocked away by Wolves as Celtic trying to keep the pressure on here. 63 minutes gone, guys. Still Wolves 1, Chelsea 0. Now, Wolves with the ball played. Oh, we've got another foul here. I think I'm falling too far behind the chat here. Minimo saying, I hope there is goals in the second half. 0-0 stalemate on Xmas Eve is poor. Yeah, there has been 1 minute. We've had one from Wolves at the start of the second half. But yeah, that's very humbug, isn't it, Minnie? I like that. Very humbug to have a 0-0 on Christmas Eve. I like that, Minnie. Piolo is saying, come on, Chelsea. Goals present. Goal present needed. So Chelsea now have won a free kick about 20 yards from goal, slightly out to that far side. In a pretty good position. Gallagher standing over it. So Gallagher takes it short, knocking it to Palmer on the edge of the box. It's not back to Gallagher. Gallagher knocks it out wide to Sterling on that far side. As Sterling tries to come inside, now it's knocked back out towards the edge of the box as it's chipped in, but Wolves managed to knock it away as Chelsea pick up the pieces just outside the box. Sorry, guys, I forgot to switch that, didn't I? My bad. Apologies, guys. I forgot to switch that. I've only just realised that's answering questions from you guys. That's distracted me. But not a problem. That's what we're here for you guys to share your thoughts. Oh, come on, Gareth. Get with the programme. There we go. Sorted. Sorry about that, guys. Um, well, Sterling's just got a shot off, but the goalkeeper making the save. Now we've got a Wolves player down in the box, and it looks in quite a bit of distress, actually. I'm not sure. He tried to block the ball, and he's ended up injuring himself. Looks in quite a bit of distress. Let's hope he's going to be okay. I can't see what player it is, guys. Let's just see the replay. Oh, oh, well, no goal, but well, that is shocking. So we just had the ball cleared off the line, and from that previous spell of play, and the more than half of the ball across the line, guys. We've just seen it on the replay. More than, with the analytics as well, and they've slowed it down and showed the ball positioned on the line, and more than three quarters of it has gone over the line, but it still didn't count because the whole ball didn't go behind the line. It's madness, in it. Absolutely madness. If more than half of the ball is behind the line, as far as I'm concerned, it should be a goal because more than half of the ball is over the line. So it's crazy, isn't it? The micromanaging the game, aren't they, these days? It's just stupid. Um, Piolo saying, "Come on, Chelsea, goal present needed." Yeah, thank you for that. I read that, didn't I? Piolo saying, "Brilliant comment from Minnie regarding refs. I never gave that a thought, Minnie. Awesome, thank you, Piolo. It's very kind of you to say, mate. Very kind of you to say." Pure Lolly saying, "Yes, guys, I laughed when you said the final bell as as opposed to final whistle on football." Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you, Pure Lawless. And Stevie has put the link in for any of you guys that haven't seen the Glasgow channel. If you want to check that out, your support would be greatly appreciated, guys. As I say, that's a brand new channel. We've only just started it, so a lot of work to do on there yet. But we're going to be doing a mixture of all sorts, but also supporting Fandom as well with some other live games. So if you want to check that out, it would be appreciated, guys. Football will be coming on Glasgow, but also a lot of other stuff as well. So it will be slight football, but also a lot of other things away from football. Thank you, Stevie. Pure saying Glasgow. Hello, Stevie, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man. We're still waiting for the player. They're bringing on the stretcher, so it's not looking good, this, guys. The Wolves player unable to continue. So medical staff dealing with it at the moment, but they're calling for the stretcher to be brought on. So that's not good news. Pure Lois saying, I read that one. Thank you, Pure Lois. And Glasgow saying, hi, loyalists, which is Stevie. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, Stevie. Pure Lois with a thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Pure Lois saying, every club needs time to get to a certain extent. Yeah, I agree with that, mate. No, that's an excellent point. Yeah, every club does need it. So, right, well said, mate. Not sure what he's saying, that one. Piolo saying new managers a godsend, Gaz. Phillips, a true manager for us. The sparks that been missing has returned. Well, it's good to see, mate. I'm massively I might not be a Rangers fan directly, but I'm massively proud of Rangers for giving European competition the respect it deserves, really going for it. So I'm really proud of Rangers for getting themselves through to the knockout stages and giving, like I say, giving the Europa League the respect it deserves. I don't want to make comparisons between the two clubs or anything else, so I'm going to stick to saying Scottish football clubs. But we've not always seen other Scottish football clubs show respect to the Europa League. I think Aberdeen did as well. I think Aberdeen showed respect to the Europa Conference League this season, but they just didn't quite have enough to get over the line out of the group stages, did they? But hopefully, the money that they generate from being involved in Europe this season will help them maybe improve their squad a little bit more and get a bit more strength so that next time they can be a bit more competitive. But like I say, massive respect for Rangers. Flying the flag for Scotland in Europe this season and taking the competition seriously. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Lawless. And yeah, he's, as I said, I think he's doing well. I heard his press conference the other day, uh, about, I think it was after the cup final. Um, and he said some very sensible things. Very sensible. Do you know, we're talking more about Scottish football here than when I do a Scottish stream. When we do a Scottish stream, last few Scottish streams I've done, I've been really, really poor for talking about Scottish football. In fact, really poor for Scottish fans' interest. But yeah, here we are on a Premier League, English Premier League game, and we spent at least half of the game talking about Scottish football. How does that work? I can't drag Scottish football conversation out of you guys when I'm doing Scottish football. And I have tried many of a time. Celtic now. Oh, what am I about? That's talking about Celtic and Rangers. Sorry, Chelsea now on the attack as they play the ball down that far. Don't take it the wrong way, guys. It's just an observation. I'm not criticising. It's just an observation that we're talking more about Scottish football today than I ever have done in any Scottish stream. Pure Loyalist saying, Minute, have you crashed out? Pure Loyalist saying, homemade soup on the go, Gaz. Awesome. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Pure Loyalist saying, St Johnstone are a bogey team for a few clubs. Well, that's good, isn't it? That means it's a competitive league. Minnie saying, sorry, went to the corner shop, was listening on my headphones. Oh, thank you, Minnie. No worries, mate. Thank you. No need to apologise, Minnie. But thank you. We appreciate the gesture, mate. But yeah, never need to apologise, Minnie. Totally understand you guys got other things going on as well. So thank you, Minnie. But also thank you for staying with us as well. Minnie Mo saying, bogey team, Gaz. Okay, right. So you guys, let me get this right. So you guys want St Johnstone out of the league just because they're a bogey team? Yeah, well, come on, guys. Rise to the challenge. That's what you should be saying. Rise to the challenge. I can't say nothing, guys, because my team is good. Ask Joey's with us. Joey's with us. Ask Joey. Because my team, Bolton, when we was in the Premier League, there were a lot of top clubs that considered Bolton a bogey team. So I'm not going to criticise St Johnstone for being bogey team. How's it going, Joey? Joey saying, Merry Christmas, Gaz and Fan Dennis. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Welcome to the show, mate. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and best wishes to all the family, mate. And thank you for that, Joey. Yeah, we're just talking about St Johnstone being a bogey team in Scotland. But as I say, I'm sure Joey will agree with me. When my team Bolton was in the Premier League, a lot of clubs saw Bolton as a bogey team as well. So I'm not going to, like I say, I can't criticise St Johnstone if they're managing to get results or pick up points against other teams that they're not expected to. That's good. That makes the Scottish League more competitive, in my opinion. But like I say, my team Bolton have been well, not now, obviously, but since the ownership. Oh, Wolves have won it now on the edge of the boxes. Now the shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes the save as it goes out past that far post. But yeah, as I was trying to say, guys, my team Bolton, I think quite a few clubs in the Premier League when Bolton win it considered Bolton a bogey team. So yeah, I can't really. I'd be wrong to criticise St Johnstone for doing exactly what my team did when they was in the Premier League. So yeah, I think that's hilarious that you guys say that. Oh, crazy. I thought you'd want the Scottish Premiership more competitive, guys, so you get better sponsorship, attract better investment into the league, which means better investment into your clubs. Wolves now with the shot into the box, and the goalkeeper manages to save it quite comfortably there. Chelsea now on the attack down this near side. So thank you for that, Joey, and welcome to the show, mate. Chelsea winning the ball in the centre of the field now. Knocked out wide to that far side. Now Palmer coming forward as Wolves make the challenge. Minimo saying, going up to my sister's. She's only buys crap pop. Had to get some proper iron brew. Okay, fair enough, minute. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I can imagine. No, you can't. We don't see the pop man anymore. You guys remember the pop man? Used to see the pop man regular back in the day. You don't really see a pop man anymore. Do you guys still? Any of you guys still get a pop man? But thank you for that minute. Chelsea now with the possession on the halfway line. Pure Loyalist saying, Joey, hello. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Pure Loyalist saying, just a bit of banter, guys. No, mate, don't take it the wrong way. I don't mind banter. But you got to remember, guys, I see a lot of childish crap on social media with just childish comments. So I don't want that creeping into fandom on the channel, really. It's nothing personal. I'm not having a go at you guys. I want to build an adult, mature channel where we got respect for each other and make banter with maturity and not the kind of childish crap that I see on social media. Um, and like I say, I'm sure you guys see it yourself. I'm not going to repeat the words, but Celtic and some Rangers fans and some Celtic fans using banter that to me is just not banter. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about with regards to the children and comments that's been made and references to that, and also, like I say, the chicken comment as well, and I hear a lot of English fans talking about sheep and with regards to Leeds. Um, and some of the more remote clubs. And I think I'm not going to repeat the second word that follows sheep. I'm sure you guys know what it is. But to me, like I say, guys, it's nothing personal. I just don't. I just see that as kiddie comments. I do. I just see it as kiddie comments because, like I say, a lot of kids on social media use it with what's the word to get my point across the correct way. Use those kind of words in a really derogative manner in respect of abusively and um, just real hateful comments in the way that they word it. So I'm not having a go at you guys. Please don't take it the wrong way. I'm just wanting to keep the conversation in the fandom community chat. Um, to a certain level of maturity, if you get my meaning. I'm not saying don't have banter. I'm all for you guys having banter. I just don't really want the childish banter that I see on the social media all the time. That's all, guys. I'm not wanting to have a go at you. Don't take it the wrong way. I just believe in being honest, as I always say. And I'm sure you guys have been on social media and seen some of the childish stuff that's said on there. It's just full of childish, pathetic hate. And as I say, I'm not got a lot of time for it. So don't take it the wrong way, mate. And yeah, like I say, no problem with the banter, pure lawless. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Minimo saying no guys, everyone calls them sheep. It's not a bad thing up here. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, all right, I stand corrected, Minnie. I stand corrected with the word sheep, but the problem with the word sheep is I see a lot of kids use it with the other word attached to it. I'm not going to repeat that other word, but a lot of kids use it with the other word attached to it and be really nasty and vicious with it. And so whenever I see the word sheep, I associate it with the other word that a lot of kids attach to it. If you get my meaning, but fair enough. I have heard a lot of people a lot of Scottish fans refer to the reference of sheep towards Aberdeen. Obviously, I think that's a reference to the remoteness, isn't it? With Aberdeen being remote up there on the. the east coast of Scotland. So, okay, I stand corrected, guys. I apologize if I overreacted. It's just whenever, as I say, whenever I see the word sheep, I'm expecting people to start ramping up the hate level with that word to add to attach the other word that a lot of fans use with it. So my bad. I hold my hands up if I overreacted. It wasn't my intention. It's just like I say, whenever I see the word sheep, I always associate with the childish hate comments that I see a lot on social media. And it's nothing personal, guys. I just don't want that creeping into the fandom community. So my bad. I respect you guys just being correcting me there with my overreaction to it. So apologies. Both sets of players now challenging for it on that far side. As the ball's gone out of play, that's going to be a throw into Chelsea, midway inside the Wolves half. So, yeah, as I say, my apologies, but hopefully you guys at least understand my point of view, what I'm trying to get at there. Chelsea now knocking the ball up the field as Wolves challenge for it. Now Wolves coming into the centre. Oh, they've got fouled again. Referee's not give it this time, though, as Chelsea come away with it. Now Chelsea knocking it out wide to this near side. Joey saying, hi, Minute. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Joey also saying, hi, loyalist. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Minimo saying, Merry Christmas, Joey. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Top stuff. Palmer playing it into the box there as it's headed away. And it's gone out for a corner. Corner to Chelsea as Chelsea now coming inside. Now ball knocked out wide to this near side as Chelsea with the possession play back to Gallagher. Gallagher now with the ball over the top looking for Palmer towards the byline. Palmer cuts it back. Now Chelsea with a cross as it's headed towards goal, but it's a timid header and the Wolves goalkeeper manages to gather that quite comfortably. So thank you, Minute. Pure Lolly saying, withdrawn comment, Gaz. Apologies. No worries, mate. No worries. As I say, maybe I overreacted to the sheep comment. I wasn't. That wasn't my intention, guys. As I've just explained, it's just when I see that word, I get so used to seeing. You guys need to just take into account. Sometimes I spend a lot of time on social media trying to promote fandom, to try and get more fans interested in it, and I come across that word quite a lot being used in a derogatory way by the kids. As you guys, I'm sure you guys know, there's another word that's normally attached to it. So whenever I see that one word, I normally expect that somebody's going to start adding the second word to it. So my bad. Minnie has just corrected me. She's pointed out that it is used just generally as a banter word up there without the other word being attached to it. So I stand corrected. My bad and my apologies if I overreacted. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top man. Thank you, mate. So Wolves now with the double substitution come in. 84 minutes gone. 1-1, 1-0 still to Wolves. Joey is saying, you ready for Santa Minute? I like that, yeah. I know. Do you know what I was watching last night with my missus, and I can't resist it. It brings out the kid in me, guys. I was watching Santa Claus. It's such a great film that it really is. I was watching it with my missus last night, and I've got to be honest, uh, it does get your child imagination going, doesn't it? I love that film, and it brings out the kid in me. And at Christmas, I'm allowed to do that. So yeah. So thank you for that, Joey. Top comment, mate. Minimo is saying, Gaz. Minnie saying, Gaz, in England, it might be a bad, but in Scotland, saying sheep is fine. Okay, no, I take that on board, Minnie. I respect you correcting me there, mate. As I say, I would just like to say, you can understand, you guys must have seen the way it's used on social media by some immature or childish fans. So whenever I see that, I'm expecting other people to start following on with it with the other word attached to it. So that's why I reacted the way I did because I didn't want other youngsters coming in and start seeing it as okay to put the other word, if you get my meaning. So I stand corrected. I'll ignore it in future and take it as a banter word, as long as the other word isn't attached to it. As I say, I'm trying desperately not to repeat the other word, to say the other word. You guys, I'm sure you know what it is, where it's used. So yeah, apologies, guys, if I overreacted. I stand corrected. There is some difference in banter in Scotland and England, so I do have to remember that. And sometimes I suppose I do get a little bit clouded with that. And as I've told you guys, I'm still very much learning about Scottish football. I've learned a lot, but I've still got plenty to learn. So as you guys correct me, I take that info on board. Thank you, guys. Corner comes in as it's knocked away, and Wolves now winning the ball back on the halfway line as they knock it out wide to this near side, and it goes out for a throw-in. So throwing to Chelsea, midway inside their own half on this near side. So thank you for that minute. Thank you for correcting me, mate. Pure Lol is saying, apologies, guys, Stevie, and all the chats. Fair point. It was childish, but no disrespect meant. No worries, mate. As I say, apologies as well for me overreacting to the sheep. I would just, as I don't want to repeat it again, as I've just explained. But my bad as well, Pure Lois. Thank you, mate. Top man. Massive respect to you, mate. Always have respect for people that can show that honesty. And yeah, as I say, I probably overreacted to the sheep word as well. So my bad, mate. My bad. Top man, Pure Lois. Thank you, mate. Joey is saying, all right, thanks for that, Mini. Yeah, down here, sheep is a bad thing. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, it is seen as a bad comment. It is seen as a bad comment in England. Just simply because a lot of people add the other word to it and use it in the wrong way. So, yeah, as I say, that's me not remembering that there is differences in banter between Scotland and England. So, my bad, guys, my bad. And thank you, Joey, and also Minnie and Pure Lawless. You guys really appreciate you sharing. As I've showed you guys, as I keep saying, I want you guys to feel part of fandom. That's why I take your opinions and corrections and criticisms on board, and as I show, sometimes I accept that I get things wrong as well. So my bad, guys, and thank you for that, guys, as well. And cheers, Joey. Yeah, it is seen as a bad banter word in England, but like you guys, like Minnie just corrected me, not in Scotland. So my apologies. Chelsea now with the possession on this near side. Piolo is saying, "Oh, good, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, mate." Now, Chelsea with the possession played out wide to that far side. It's now they've come forward. Played back into the centre. It's now Palmer with the ball on that far side. Chelsea coming towards the edge of the box as Wolves trying to defend it, but Chelsea take it to the byline. Cross comes into the box as the goalkeeper gets a hand to that, but doesn't manage to keep the ball as it deflects away. Sterling picking it up on the edge of the box as he crosses it in again. Wolves head it away as Chelsea keeping the pressure on here. Our ball again comes into the box, but this time the goalkeeper does manage to save it and intercept it. 11 minutes to be added on at the end of this second half. Minimo is saying, hope you and the family have a good Christmas, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Thank you very much. Top stuff. Classy, classy lady. Thank you, Minnie. She's a classy, classy lady. I'm trying to say the saying goes classy gal. I think that's how they say it, but I don't want to call her a girl because she's a lady, isn't she? She might not appreciate the reference to girl. But yeah, we love Minnie's comments. All shows brings a bit of female class into the chat, doesn't she, guys? So thank you for that, Minnie. Joey saying, yeah, good, thanks, loyalist. You just trying to wrap some more presents while kids are out. Secretly wrapping presents. Cross comes in from Chelsea and it's gone wide of the near side post and out behind for a goal kick. Thank you, Joey. Yep. Good luck with that. Racing to get the Prezzies right. Minimo saying no worries. Pure Lawless, just another difference between England, Scotland, and Scottish football. Absolutely, yeah. My bad. As I say, apologies. Guys, thank you for your understanding. And yeah, well said, Minute. And Joey saying, thanks, Minnie. You too, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. You guys, amazing. Loving the positivity. Chelsea now with the possession on that far side as Wolves win it back. Now Wolves on the attack as they come forward. Now it's played into the boxes. Wolves get the cross in. Oh, Wolves have picked up the ball as it was deflected off the Chelsea defender, and Wolves have smashed it into the back of the net for their second goal. 92 and a half minutes gone. Wolves 2, Chelsea 0. Well, the pressure is really starting to build on Pochettino now, isn't it? I suppose. I don't want to see him get sacked. I think he should be given time. But results like this will certainly pile on the pressure. Pure Law is saying, Joey, all ready, mate. Have a good one, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Minimo saying, hope you've got a wee beer in hand, Joey. Rapping is a tough job. Thank you for that, Minute. Top stuff. Joey saying, thanks, loyalist. You too. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Pure Loyalist saying, Minute, understandable. But should things before I comment, honest mistake, thumb in bum, mind in neutral. Thumb in bum. That's a new one. Thumb in bum. That's a new one on me. I know what you mean. I know the word he was going to use, but yeah, thank you. That's quite funny putting it the other way. Thumb in bum. That's a good one. I never thought it could be that funny when you change the words around. I know what you mean. Thumb up the backside, or the other word you was going to use. I know, but yeah, thumb in bum is good. I like that. It's different. Thinking outside the box, pure loyalist. I like that, mate. I like that. That's how you come up with some classy comments. Thinking outside the box. That's how me and my dad invented bonehead. Joey likes that comment. Bonehead, don't you, Joey? Me and my dad invented that when we was kids. But yeah, I'm going to use that one. Thumb in a bum. I like that. Joey's saying, absolutely, Minnie. Toughest job all month. Laugh out loud. I need the beer to keep me calm. Chelsea now on the attack down that far side. We're 5 minutes into the 11 added on. Yeah, it's trying to find the time, isn't it, Joey, when they're not up, not in the house to get them wrapped. Chelsea now crossing it into the box and it's headed into the back of the net. Wow, Chelsea have managed to pull one back. Well, it's Nkuku with the goal. It was just crossed in from that far side. And Nkuku with a header low into the near side of the net on this near side post. And the goalkeeper left wrong-footed there. And he was never going to get to that. But Chelsea respond with a goal. So 2-1 now with One goal in 90 minutes and then two in added on time. That's about right, isn't it, guys? Um, so thank you for that, Joey. Uh, Minute is saying the supermarkets are crazy, busy. People go crazy for just one day. They do, Minute. You're right. You're absolutely right. I know it's nuts in it, considering they're going to be open again on Boxing Day. It's nuts in it. Absolutely nuts. Chelsea now with the ball played into the centre of their box, now knocking it out wide to that far side as now they try to build moving up the field. Play back to their defensive line there under pressure from Wolves. Thank you for that, Minute. Well said, mate. Now Chelsea on the attack down the far side as they cut the ball back. Wolves trying to challenge for it, but Wolves not able to win it as Chelsea now get the cross into the box and the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Wolves. Uh, Piolo is saying, think I'll start drinking and give up the coffee. Well, at Christmas, mate, you can treat yourself. You can treat yourself. You can't beat coffee, mate. You can't. I love the coffee, but yeah. Maybe try coffee with a wee drop of whiskey in it. I've only ever tried it once, and it was a bit of a. I think you've got to be a lot of a serious whiskey drinker to appreciate whiskey and coffee. I do like a little bit of whiskey once in a while, um, but I think you've got to be able to drink, uh, drink it well, or you have to have a real acquired taste for it. But obviously, I wouldn't encourage anybody to drink. And if you do, drink responsibly, guys. I'm sure that's the theme that YouTube want us to stick with. Chelsea now with a possession in the centre of the field. Ball played out wide on that far side. Now, Sterling trying to come in there, but he's fouled. And he's going to get a booking here for diving. Well, humble pie comes back to haunt you. He's protesting the referee, but he's got nothing to protest. That's through years of cheating, that, because let's be honest, it was actually a more genuine foul there. He was knocked to the ground, but he's got the booking off the referee because so many times he's gone over. He just goes over so easily, doesn't he, Sterling? When he played for Liverpool, he was known for it. When he went to Manchester City, he was known for it. And eventually, referees get fed up with it because it embarrasses their skills, don't it? So Sterling booked that, maybe not deserving it, but as I say, that's coming through an accumulation of dives over his career. I think personally. So yeah, thank you, Pure Lawlist. Minimo saying, Joey, are you home for a while? Yeah, he's got 3 weeks off, I think. And he's earned it, and thank you, Minute. Joey's saying, yeah, mate, not back till second week of January. Awesome. Good to hear. You deserve it, Joey. Working away for months and months. You've definitely earned it, mate. And thank you for that, Minute. I think Minnie enjoys your conversation, Joey. And I think you also enjoy Minnie's conversation as well. So great to have you guys in the chat together as you've had some interesting debates here on Fanden in the chat, haven't you guys? But you guys been both busy working over the last few months, so not had a chance to talk much football in the Fanden community chat. Hopefully, you guys get a bit of chance to have some footy debate through the Christmas holiday. So we're into the last minute of added on time. Still 2-1. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. As Chelsea win it on that far side. Now Chelsea playing it forward. Intercepted by Wolves as Wolves chip it over the top. And it intercepted by Chelsea, who knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Chelsea are trying to come forward as boos round the ground from the ref, from the fans for the ref to blow the whistle. Oh, it's knocked away. Chelsea picking up the pieces. Long ball kicked up the field, and it's gone straight out of play. And that will probably be that. Wolves now with the throwing on this near side. Ball comes in as Chelsea head it back in the direction it came from. Wolves now have won it as they're getting behind. Now Wolves chasing towards the Chelsea box as he's managed to keep it under pressure there, but eventually he stumbles and falls over the ball. And Chelsea now come away with it, knocking it out wide to this near side. As now Chelsea racing forward, trying to hit Wolves on the counter attack as Wolves blast the ball out of the on this near side, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and it's Wolves that win 2-1 on Christmas Eve. And big questions will be asked again about Chelsea. They didn't really show enough in this game, and they didn't match up to the desire that Wolves brought. I can't understand why you wouldn't match up to that. Surely you'd know that Wolves are going to bring everything and chuck the kitchen sink at you. Pure Lolly saying, Minnie, enjoy yourself up at your sister's. Big hello to Minnie's sister. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Top man. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats, guys. Oh, let's get rid of this, guys. So let's bring up the full-time match stats. Here we go, guys. This is how it looks at the end of the full-time whistle. So, I've not shared it. There we go. Sorry, guys. So there you go. Should be coming on your screen now. I'll come back to the chat in a moment, guys. Don't forget, please do hit the like button if you could, would be appreciated. Thank you very much if you have already. So, total shots, guys, 14 for Wolves, 16 for Chelsea. Shots on target, 6 for Wolves, 5 for Chelsea. Possession, 31% for Wolves, 69% for Chelsea. Passes, 254 for Wolverhampton, 588 for Chelsea. Pass accuracy, 64% for Wolves, 87% for Chelsea. Fouls, 11 for Wolves, 9 for Chelsea. Yellow cards, 3 for Wolves, 6 for Chelsea. No red cards, offsides, 3 for Wolves, none for Chelsea. And corners, 10 for Wolves, 6 for Chelsea. So where does that put them in the league? There you go, guys. That pushes Wolves right up behind Chelsea in 11th. Chelsea just managing to keep themselves into the top half of the table, but not through the result today, as they sit 10th, 18 games played, 6 wins, 4 draws. Is that right? And 8 defeats. That's rather concerning, with more defeats than wins. And Wolves on exactly the same, guys. 6 wins, 4 draws, and 8 defeats. The only difference between the two teams is the goal difference, as Chelsea having 29 goals for, Wolves 23 goals for, Chelsea with 28 goals against, Wolves with 30 against. So that's the only difference. The 7 plus minus 7, sorry, for Wolves and plus 1 for Chelsea. So it's the goal difference that's separating the two sides in the league. So I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to have a look at, as you might want to have a look at it a bit more in depth. So thank you, Pure Lost. Minimo saying she's a pain. Okay, fair enough, Minute. Fair enough, mate. Joey saying laugh out loud, Minute. Aren't all siblings? Pure Lol is saying, what did your good wife bake last night, Gaz? Was it flapjack? Yes, she made me flapjack and what I call Shire bites, because she loves Lord of the Rings and she's small. So I call her Shire. That's my affectionate nickname for my lady. So she makes these cakes that are what she puts jam and cream in, and they're absolutely awesome. So I call them Shire bites because they're small. They're really, I mean, my missus would probably take about 5 bites, but I could just shove it straight in my mouth, no problem. But I wasn't given the nickname Mouth at school for nothing. As I'm sure you guys are starting to learn, there was a reason I got nicknamed Mouth at school. But yeah, she looks after me like that, mate. She does look after me like that. She makes some really nice cakey stuff. Sometimes she knows I've got a little bit of a sweet tooth, and I can't resist her baking. So yeah, thank you, Pure Lawless. Never know, maybe one day you guys might get to try one of my lovely ladies' cakes. But thank you for that, mate. Top man. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Pure Lawless saying in pain, Minute. Oh, come on. Thing's getting laggy again. Oh, stop doing that. Sorry, guys. I've double clicked it by accident. He's done it again. Come on. There we go. It's laughable, Gaz. Good point. Thank you, Pure Lawless. I forgot which comment he's referring to there, mate. What's that? Oh, it might be the referees. Was it that referring to the left referees when we're talking about the referees earlier, maybe? But thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Joey is saying, love homemade baking. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, as I say, maybe one day if I get to meet up with you guys, I'll ask my missus to make a special bunch of Shire bites so you guys can maybe try one. But thank you for that, Joey. Pure loyalist saying, Joey, so does Gaz and Ken. Absolutely, yeah. You can't beat homemade cooking, mate. You can't beat homemade cooking. I'm hopefully one day maybe get to taste Pure Loyalist's homemade soup. He says he makes his own soup, and I do like homemade soup. It's a lot better than tinned soup. But yeah, hopefully one day I might get to have a little taste of it. One will be many years of fandom building, so hopefully one day I might get to meet up with some of you guys and do some nice things like that. Joey is saying, awesome loyalist. Absolutely well said, Joey. Thumbs up from Pure Loyalist. Top stuff, guys. Minute is saying, right, I'm off. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Minute. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you enjoy the family time. Best wishes to you, mate. Thank you very much for being with us. Always, always a pleasure, Minute. Let me just quickly change the screen. Why? It's not the one I want. Why is it not giving me the screen I want? There we go. That's the one. So yeah, thank you, Minute. Best wishes to you and best wishes to all your family, mate. Hope you have a good Christmas. Look after yourself. Safe travels if you're traveling up to your sister's. Which part of Scotland that is, I'm not sure, but safe travels to you, mate. Look after yourself, and thank you for dropping in and coming, getting involved today on Christmas Eve. Always appreciate the support from you guys. So thank you very much, Minnie. Look after yourself. Best wishes, and hope you have an absolutely cracking Christmas. And as I say, best wishes to all your family as well. Top stuff, Minnie. Thank you, mate. Joey is saying, Merry Christmas, Minnie. I hope you have a wonderful day. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Thank you. Uh, what is going on here with this? Sorry, guys. Minnie saying, see you. Oh, Minnie is saying, see you all soon, gang. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Take care. As I say, best wishes. And thank you for that, Minnie. Awesome. Classy lady. Always comes in with the respect. Joey saying, see you soon, Minnie. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Pure Lolly saying, Minnie, bye for now. Take it easy and have a wonderful Christmas and New Year when it comes. All the best. Thank you, Pure Lollis. Top man. Thank you, mate. Awesome. You guys absolutely amazing with the positive vibes. Thank you, Pure Lollis. Loving the positivity, and thank you, Minnie and Joey as well. Top stuff. You guys absolutely amazing. Joey saying, you on turkey tomorrow's loyalist, or do you have a different meat? Um yeah, it's a good question. That Pure Law is saying, fully understand where you're coming from. Hopefully, we can draw a line under it. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Pure Law is thank you, mate. Yeah, it's done, mate. It's done. It's done. We uh, I try not to linger on things too long, mate. So apologies. Sometimes I admit, sometimes I do maybe a little bit overreact, but that's only because I'm keen. You have to remember, guys, it's only because I'm keen to keep the chat positive for you guys. I want it to be enjoyable. I want it to be somewhere where you guys feel that you're always going to be feel part of what we're doing and that it's always positive. So sometimes if I overreact a little bit, it's not because I'm wanting to have a go at anybody. It's simply because I want to keep the theme of positivity for you guys to enjoy being part of the Fandom community. So, yeah, no worries, Pure Lawless. We've moved on from it, mate. It's done. Thank you for that, mate. Appreciated. Top man. Joey saying, awesome film, that Gaz. Love it. It is, isn't it, Joey? It is. It is. Well said, yeah. Yeah, love it. It brings it. That's where. Yeah, that's the beauty of Christmas, in it. It allows you to just put your head up. You know, just kind of. I don't know. Just go back to being a little bit of a little boy, I suppose. Just at Christmas, at least. Just put all your adult worries to one side and just let films like that carry your way into the world of the imagination, as we love. And I always believe in letting kids. Uh, I always believe in letting kids, use their imagination as possible. Because let's be honest, guys, we're not exactly creating the best world for kids to grow up into, are we? So, for me, let kids enjoy the uh, imaginative, imaginative worlds, believing in Father Christmas, Tooth Fairy, things like this, as long as they can, because, like I say, childhood is so precious, so short. I always believe that kids should be encouraged to enjoy their childhood as long as they can, because it doesn't last long, does it? So yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Yep, it is a great film. I love it. Love the imagination they put in that film. Pure Loyal is saying, Joey, most definitely, mate. I take it you are. Uh, I take it you are also, mate. I take it, Joey, most definitely, mate. I take it you are also, mate. I don't understand that. Oh, Turkey. Oh, right. Sorry, I lost track. It's because I thought we were still talking about Santa Claus. Sorry, sorry, Pure Loyalist. My bad, mate. I thought we were still talking because Joey just said about the Santa Claus, so we're going back to the Santa Claus conversation. That's the problem sometimes. We have like three or four different types of conversation going, and I'm also, so I sometimes just lose the track a little bit. But yeah, the turkey. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Yeah, yeah, you can't beat a bit of turkey on Christmas Day. So yeah, thank you for that, Pure Lawless, top man. Sorry about that. I lost track of the conversation there. Joey's saying, of course, loyalist, it's a must. Laugh out loud. Yeah, got to agree with that, Joey. Yeah, you can't beat a big dollop of turkey. It's got to be with the stuffing though, guys. You got to have it with the stuffing. And do you know what else I like with turkey as well? Although I know it's more of a thing you have with pork, but I do like it with turkey as well. Applesauce. Oh, oh, I just love applesauce. It's amazing with uh I know a lot of people tend to, is it pork? Is it pork or lamb? Is it? I get confused with what mint sauce you have with one and applesauce you have with the other in it. But I like applesauce with pork, with lamb, with turkey. I think probably the only thing I don't have it with is beef. So yeah. Pure Lord saying Pillar said, I wouldn't use the added on word on the channel, mate. Too much respect. Thank you, Pure Lollies. No, 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 no. I wasn't meaning that you would use that. What I'm meaning is, you guys put the word, that particular word, and if we've got youngsters in the chat or in the fandom community, they might perceive that as it's okay to start using the other word. That's maybe I probably didn't explain myself correctly. Um, but no, massive respect. Thank you, Pure Loss. Really do appreciate that, mate. Like I said, I was anticipating that maybe some of the youngsters might see that word and think it's okay to use the other word. But yeah, I'll learn to get the balance. Now I'm aware that now I'm more aware. Now you and me have made me aware that it is just a normal banter word in Scotland, then I'll try to take account of that, mate. But yeah, I wasn't meaning you would use the other word. I probably didn't express myself correctly. What I was getting at was that the younger fans, part of the fandom community, might take it that way. They might perceive it as it's okay to use the other word. So yeah, apologies I didn't explain myself, and thank you, Pure Lollis. Massive respect to you, mate. Top man. Classy guy, as always. You show that, mate. Thank you. Pure Lollis saying, good man, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lollis. Pure Lollis also saying, Joey, I'm waiting on Winston. Winston still game. Bringing my turkey. Winston, is that your butcher's? You get butcher delivery, maybe. We got a butcher's that delivers. Sorry, Pure Lost. I think it's a bit of a bit of joke there, but I think he's having a bit of humour there. But I'm not getting it. Sorry, mate. I'm not getting it. But there's obviously some humour intended there with all the laughing faces. Joey is saying, "Can you believe it, Gaz? My lad is still using Bonehead." Love it, Joey. Love it, mate. Absolutely class. Is it? I bet all his school's starting to use it now. Is all his mates starting to use it? If he's been calling everybody a bone, I'm surprised you not got dragged into school for it, Joey. Your lad is calling everybody a bonehead. I hope responding it, Joey. I hope you're giving him a good response to it, mate. That's quality. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for sharing that with us, Joey. Quality stuff. Quality. Uh Pure Lolly saying, Joey, my kids are all grown up, 17, 19, and 20 years old. Awesome. Well, even at that age, mate, they still need mum and dad. I'm sure you're finding that out. But yeah, even at that age, they still need mum and dad for experience. They might be young adults, but that doesn't account for the experience that comes with age, does it, mate? But awesome. Thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Pure Lawless also saying, well, that's game, set, and match. Guys, 2-0. 2-1, yeah. Well, it finished 2-1. Didn't it, mate? But yeah, well said, Pure Lawless. Liverpool, Chelsea really disappointing today, weren't they? Joey saying, cool loyalist, my boy is 12 and my little girl is 7. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, 12-year-old for his lad. That's just coming up to the right age now for him to start playing regularly for a team. Is he playing regularly for a team, Joey? Is he playing for his school team or anything, mate? Perfect age now, 12-year-old, isn't it? That's normally, I think that's roughly when I started playing for the school. No, actually, I think no, I wasn't. I think I was a bit closer to 14 actually before I started playing for the school team. Actually, Pure Lawless is saying, hope they have a great Christmas, Joey. Mate, that's what it's all about. The kids, absolutely well said, Pure Lawless. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. It is all about the kids, but no reason why adults can't enjoy it as well. Let your inner child out and enjoy it. So yeah, well said, Pure Lawless. Thank you, mate. Joey's saying, cheers, mate. Absolutely, my lad. Doesn't believe anymore. But bless him. He plays along for his little sister. Awesome. Awesome. Well, looks like he's learning the same qualities and classiness of his dad. Sounds good to me, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Loving that. Yeah, definitely his dad's rubbing off on him. Pure Lolly saying, brilliant, Joey, mate. Respect to the wee young'un. Absolutely. Top man, Pure Lolly. Well said, mate. Well said. Pure Lolly saying, I occasionally throw in the odd Scottish accent. No wrong with that. I love a bit of the Scottish accent, mate. Love a bit of the Scottish accent. Bring it on. Bring it on. I love a wee bit of Scottishness. As I've told you guys, that's why do you think I call Football Fan Den UK Football Fan Den UK? I could have kept it just English football because that's what I know the best. But I've got a bit of a soft spot for Scotland. So and plus Wales as well because my name is actually Welsh. I'm actually called Gareth, which is a Welsh name. So obviously because of my name, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Wales. Plus holidays when I was a kid, and Scotland. Well, I went up there as a kid doing zebra finch shows, and I fell in love with the place. Absolutely fell in love with the place. It's such a beautiful country. Those majestic mountains with the clouds coming across, and you see them touching the top of the Highland Mountains. Absolutely honest, such beauty up there in Scotland, created by Mother Nature. If you've ever been up there, guys, even if you're not a mad nature lover, I am a bit of a nature lover. But even if you're not, you've got to be able to appreciate the beauty of what Mother Nature's created in the Scottish Highlands. Absolutely amazing scenery up there. Can't get enough of it when I'm up there. So, yeah, that's part of the reason why I call Football Fan Den UK Football Fan Den UK, because, as I say, I have a bit of a soft spot for Wales and Scotland from experiences when I was younger. So, yeah, thank you, Pure Lawless. And as I say, I love the Scottish accent as well. You can't beat it, as well as the Scouse accent. I know a lot of people don't like the Scouse accent. I do. I do like the Scouse accent. I do, but that's partly because I went to school with Scousers. So yeah. So there you go. Come here, dealer. Joey's saying, love it, loyalist. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. And clapping, awesome. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Top stuff, guys. Joey saying, might not understand it sometimes, but love it. Absolutely. Top stuff, Joey. Class guy. Yeah, I love the Scottish accent. I do. I do love accents quite generally. I like taking the mick out of the Southern accent though. I do. Whenever I meet Londoners, I can't resist taking the mick out of them. I just can't resist it. Only in friendly banter, but I just can't resist it. They've got the most weirdest accent in the whole UK. They like to say that the Geordies are weird and the Scousers talk. Have they heard themselves? Have they heard themselves? Them Southerners, them Londoners. Have you heard that what they sound like? Uh, Pure Lol is saying, "I know where you're coming from, Joey. Sometimes it throws me too." Pure Lolly saying, "Well, Joey, mate, have a special Christmas with your family, mate. Take care and all the best." Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Top, man. Thank you, mate. Classy comment. Top guy. Top guy. Joey saying, "Laugh out loud, loyalist. That's class." Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Pure Lolly saying, "Gaz, Stevie, Becky, have a good one. Catch up later. Take care and all the best." Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Look after yourself, mate. Best wishes to you and Mrs. Loyalist. Best wishes to all the kids. Best wishes to the grandkids. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic and memorable Christmas with your new grandchild. Recently added to the Loyalist family, so I'm sure you guys are going to have a special one this Christmas, welcoming the new addition to your family, and rightly so. So thank you, Pure Loyalist, top man. Enjoy the Christmas holidays, mate. Hope you guys have an absolutely cracking day tomorrow. And as I say, best wishes to all the family, and a big hello to them as well. And say hello to Mrs. Loyalist for me as well, if you could, please. Joey is saying, "You too, Loyalist. Merry Christmas, mate. Take care. Catch you soon." Thank you, Joey. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Joey. You guys are absolutely class. Pure Loyalist saying, "Joey, mate, thumbs up." Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Top man. Stevie saying, "Thank you very much, Loyalist. Merry Christmas to you and your family." Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Pure Lolly saying, "Stevie, thumbs up." Thank you, Pure Lolly. Thank you, mate. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Mr. Barnsley dropping in saying, "Merry Christmas all." Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Best wishes to all your family and you. Hope you have a cracking Christmas, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Mr. Barnsley. Appreciate it, mate. Best wishes to you and all your family. Top man. Pure Loyalist saying, "Merry Christmas, Mr. Barnsley." Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Stevie saying, "Merry Christmas to everyone." Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Pure Loyalist saying, "Ho, ho, ho." Yeah, awesome. Got to have a bit of ho, 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 haven't we? Joey saying, "Merry Christmas, Stevie." Awesome. Thank you, Joey. You guys are absolutely amazing. Mr. Barnsley saying, I am gonna phone my sister kids soon, Father Christmas." Right. Awesome. Uh, Top stuff. Sounds good. Mr. Barnsley playing the Father Christmas role. Quality, mate. Respect to you for that. Big respect to you, as it's very special night for the kiddies tonight. And whatever you guys do to help their imaginations embrace the Christmas spirit and the festive period. Massive respect to you guys if you're encouraging youngsters to embrace the Santa Claus and what goes with the Christmas vibe. So thank you guys, loving it. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Come on. Joey, sorry guys, my computer being a bit laggy there. Joey saying, what you're acting as Santa, Ryan. Yeah, I think so, Joey. I think that's what he's meaning. Mr. Barnes is saying, "Yeah, awesome." Well, big respect to you for that, mate. Pure Lol is saying, "I'm on my way down now, Gaz. The chimney." Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lolis. Top stuff. Loving hearing you guys getting in the Christmas spirit. Joey's saying, awesome, Ryan. Absolutely well said. Thank you, Joey. Pure Lolly saying, meet me at Carlisle. I'll bring the soup. You bring the Shire bites. Yeah, well, it sounds good to me, that, mate. Yeah, we'll have to maybe do that at some point. But hopefully, eventually, as we continue to grill Fandon, I hope to get up to Glasgow at some point. And hopefully then I will be able to meet up with you properly, maybe even outside Ibrox, mate. But yep, sounds good to me. If not, we would definitely, I'll definitely be meet up at Carlisle. That sounds good to me, mate. Top stuff. I'm sure I'm going to get to meet you guys in the future when Fanden's further along and I start getting out and about. Pure Lol is saying, always get pulled back into chat. Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. If you wanted to jump off, that's it. That's fine. You jump off, mate. But thank you. Joey saying, that sounds cool, loyalist. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Mr. Barnsley saying, Joey, on my list, I got you, man, on United t-shirt, not Liverpool. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, don't. Yeah, that'll be fine, Mr. Barnes. I'm sure Joey needs something to get a fire going to warm up his house tonight, don't you, Joey? If there's any United fans listening, don't take that literally, guys. I'm just having a bit of banter if there is any United fans listening in. But yep, Joey needs some kindling, don't you, Joey? Joey's saying, nice one, Ryan. I need some new dishcloths. Mr. Barnsley, live it, taking that in good spirits. Top man. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Joey saying, laugh out loud, guys. I'm waiting for a call, expecting his call. A teacher's called a teacher bonehead. Yeah, tell him not to. Tell him not to be getting you a phone call off the teacher. Oh, I hope he doesn't, mate. I hope he doesn't. But yeah, Pure Lol is saying, Winston, it's a TV Scottish comedy series, guys. Still Games. Oh, Still Games. All right. Yeah, I know the program Still Games. I like it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's very funny. I forgot the name. It's the Winston that threw me off. But yeah, Still Games. Yeah, I do know that, mate. I've watched it. It's very funny. It's hilarious. Look it up. Yeah, I've seen it, mate. It's good. I really like it. I like. Is it the episode where they're playing football? And they bring on the sub. I quite like that episode. I've not watched loads of it. I've not watched all of it, but I have watched a few episodes. But yeah, it is cracking. So my apologies. That I think I was in the middle of the game at the time, mate. So sometimes just goes over my head because you guys have a few different conversations going. Plus, I'm trying to keep track of the game. So sometimes comments go over my head. So my apologies, pure lollies. But yeah, I do know it, mate. You're right. Still Games. Just didn't come to mind when you mentioned it before. But thank you for that, pure lollies. Nice one, mate. Top man. Thank you for explaining. Mr. Barnes is saying, my mum always be my queen. Oh, absolutely. Well, you might think differently when you get older and get married, but yeah, mum is definitely precious. Joey's saying, so true, loyalists. Love the Still Games. Absolutely, Joey. Yeah, as I said, I've watched a few episodes. It's cracking. Pure Loyalist saying, so you're Welshish, Gaz. My name is Welsh. My name is Welsh. So yeah, I just embrace the fact that it's Welsh and gives me a little bit of attachment to being Welsh, I suppose, only if it's only very briefly. But thank you for that, pure loyalist. Thank you, mate. Joey's saying Welshish, laugh out loud. Pure Lolly saying, nice one, Mr. Barnsley. Absolutely. Thank you, Pure Lollies. Joey's saying, "Oh, Ryan, bless you." Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. You guys, amazing. Pure Lollies saying, Joey, just slipped one in. Claps from Pure Lollies. Thank you, mate. And Pure Lollies saying, Joey, still games, amazing. Yeah, absolutely. As I said, I've not watched all of them, all the episodes, but I've watched a good amount, and it is very, very comical, very comical. So yeah. Um, uh, Joey also saying, well, guys, I better get this wrapping done. Nice catching up. Hope you all have a great Christmas. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Best wishes to you and all the family, mate. Merry Christmas. Hope the kids enjoy it, mate. And massive respect to your lad for embracing the Santa Claus thing for his sister. Really, really is classy of him, that. And as I say, mate, best wishes to all the family. Hope you have. Hope you have. Sorry, guys. Hope you have an absolutely cracking Christmas, Joey. Look after yourself, mate. And as I say, hope you guys have an absolutely cracking Christmas. Best wishes to all. And thank you, Joey. Top man. Thank you, mate. Joey also saying Merry Christmas, Gaz, Mrs. Gaz, and Stevie. Thank you, Joey, mate. Merry Christmas to you as well, and all the family. And as I say, hope you guys have an absolutely cracker. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, and go and get a bit of other stuff done. So thank you, Joey, for your well wishes, and as I say, Merry Christmas to you and all the family. Also, Pure Lawless, thank you also for your well wishes. Merry Christmas to you and all your family as well, mate. Also, Minnie Mo, best wishes to you and all your family. And thank you today for all of you guys being involved. Really appreciate the positive vibes. And also a quick mention to Mr. Barnsley as well, who dropped in towards the end. Best wishes to you and all your family as well, Mr. Barnsley. So yeah, so thank you. Pure Lolly saying, Joey, all the best. Thank you, Pure Lolly. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. So, guys, as I say, gonna wrap it up here and go and spend a bit of time with my missus. I've also got some editing to do as well. So thank you, guys. Enjoy your evening and your rest of your day. Hope you guys hear the bells of Santa tonight, and hope you guys get some great presents tomorrow of your loved ones. And best wishes to all of you guys over the Christmas period. Hope you guys all stay safe and well. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again soon.